Howdy friends, my name is Bernardo Spaniel from Nardio.net, and I hope you're all doing great. Today I want to try something that I'm starting way too late at night, but we're going to try to make this a norm on the channel. And it's stuff I find interesting or I'm excited about this week. And I'm going to start off with this. Anime NYC is coming up very soon, and I recently put out a cosplay interview showing some awesome Honkai Star Impact Star Rail cosplay interview on the channel, and I'm really happy with it. So if you guys want to check it out, I invite you to go check it out. It's a really good interview, really awesome armor cosplay, and I love me some armor cosplay. So I was delighted to highlight this. So there's that. Next up, if you guys want some happiness in your life, and I'm just going to try to end the video with this, but let's go here. There's an awesome channel called Tiny Kittens HQ, and they have their foster place, and they help raise little cat babies. And they have a whole bunch of great live streams that are happening all the time. You can watch an adorable pile of kitties. They have like other kitties. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. And you get to watch various cats go from struggling to being adopted out. I will say though, sometimes they don't make it, because a lot of these foster places get cats in very, very, very precarious circumstances, and they try their best. But this is an awesome YouTube channel if you guys want to just de-stress and put something on in the background. They got various streams with kittens and cats and adorable stuff, and you can watch insanity like this. I wholeheartedly recommend it. All right, next up, there's a cool Kickstarter that if I had money, oh my God, would I be backing in a heartbeat? Game plug and play Time Crisis gun for modern TVs. You can just, they're having some, I think it's a Japanese company who's established and does a lot of accessories, is doing a Kickstarter for, it looks like a plug and play console set with a bunch of great retro games. And oh my God, and I'm excited. I am so excited. I know you could build these yourself, but I just don't have that mental capacity to do that right now with everything going on. And I don't know, I kind of just want some plug and play goodness I could just put on and just play with someone and just have a good time with, either solo or co-op. I don't know if you guys grew up on the arcades, the old shooting guns, the Area 51, the Time Crisis, the Virtual Cop, but they make me so happy. And anytime I go to a place and they have one of those machines, I will drop some coins in there. And so there's this Kickstarter is happening now. It has 51 days to go. I have no links to this. I think you're able to do like affiliate links on Kickstarter now, which I don't understand nor really approve of. But hey, this is that. The price seems okay for what you get. I think I would get the $200 version, which gets you 2 guns and I believe 2 pedestals for these games. I don't know too much about this. I know it exists, but honestly, I can't afford it, so I don't want to really look too much into it, but I'm excited. And if you guys can drop the cash and you guys want a light gun plug and play console, look it up. I, again, don't know much about the manufacturer. I think they have a pretty good track record of delivering things. Anyway, check it out. I'm excited for it. I hope it comes out, and I hope we get some mainstream on Amazon.com, like plug and play dual gun retro shooter like thing, like kind of like the Nintendo Mini, but you know, with all these sorts of games. Oh my God, I would be so happy. I would be so happy. All right, what do we got next? Okay, Dawn of War Onslaught. All right, so this was teased a while ago during the Skulls event, and I actually kind of missed it there, and I saw it later on. I'm like, whoa, what is this? So I think this might be coming out sometime next month. I think July, August is our win, whatever. Games Workshop has been putting out their box games at like Barnes & Noble and Target. And I know nothing about this, but I want it. And if I can afford it, I will get it. I love the box games, as you guys well know. And I'm excited to try out this new game. It looks like it comes out with some really, really, really cool looking Space Marines. It looks like hopefully we're going to also have some good orcs in this too, although I'm a little worried. Looking at the teaser image, because you see the Space Marine pictures, but you don't see the orc pictures. And I hope this is not lame and you just get tokens, kind of like Labyrinth, not Space Marine Adventures, Tyrant Attack, or Labyrinth of the Necrons. I want orcs as well as my Space Marines. So I'm hopeful, I'm excited, but that preview image, I'm going to temper my expectations. What Will I still get it if I can afford it? Yes. Will I still play it on stream? Yes. But, oh, man. A new box game. All right. Next. Oh, yeah, and this is starting the GW stuff for a little bit. There's going to be a new Space Marine Heroes set, and I'm okay with this. I'm not super excited. The sculpts don't really seem that interesting. Like this sculpt right here with this guy, that just seems like a regular Space Marine Intercessor one, which is like, I have a bunch of these. These heavy Intercessors, they're kind of cool, but I would appreciate it if they got rid of this guy here and had one of the newer Destroyer Space Marine dudes. I forgot their name right now, oh my god. But they have these guys with like these gigantic guns that have really divided the community. I love those guns in those Space Marines because they remind me of like 1990s X-Men comic book, like, or Marvel comic heroes with the giant guns on guns with guns and guns and the guns on the guns. When I saw those Space Marines, I was like, I love them. I would have rather they got rid of this guy or this guy and had, or just really the Intercessor too, and just had like one of those crazy dudes and maybe a Terminator here. I don't know. But if I see these guys, would I pick them up? I'm kind of, yeah, it depends. Because they're also going for $8, which is like, I don't know. Since they're not all winners for me, I'm not sure. And then, how do I say this? Like, I don't know. These are hard to find anyway. Last time they had these Space Marine things happen, scalpers got most of them and were flipping them on eBay. And then in the local Warhammer stores, the local guys just bought them out before anyone had a chance, which, so it was like, I don't know. I'm kind of excited for this for a painting project, but I'm also not going to really hold my breath over getting them. Now, this has me super duper excited. This came a little while ago. Actually, I don't know if it released yet, but the Spearhead Sand and Bone gaming pack. I love Spearhead. I've had a few good games of Jazz. I love the painting projects that is each Spearhead. I love the simplicity of the game, but it's complicated enough to be interesting. I love that it just distills what Age of Sigmar the game is. And I'm just excited that they're still supporting this and they're still coming out with new Spearheads. I wish the book came out with more of the stuff coming out, but it looks like I think there's only 4 rules in here for a few of the Spearheads that were announced, but they're going to keep releasing new ones. I think the rest of those rules will be like digitally attached. I wish this new edition came with the rules for all the Spearheads coming out this year. I don't think it does. That said, if I can afford to pick it up, I probably will, to add to our Spearhead like gaming, I don't know, collection stuff here, and to have new boards to play on. I'm really excited about this, and I'm hopeful it's a lot of fun. And I don't know, I haven't painted a Spearhead up in a bit, and I want to get back to it. All right, what else we got? This Spearhead has me very excited. The Idoneth Deepkin just look like fun to me. They're just really interesting. Their lore is kind of cool, kind of stupid, kind of reminds me of Blood Elves, I don't know, like it works for me and it doesn't. But the miniature range is sensational, and I just love how these guys look. And I think one of the things I love about Spearhead is at least when I look at it, they're like painting projects. Like I can probably bang through them quickly if I want, but I look at a set like this with these miniatures, I'm like, oh man, I really want to try with these guys. Like maybe some like I think when I'm looking at these guys, I'm thinking like reflective, pearlescent, metallics, like they're all glowy and shiny, and they'd have like a satin varnish on them. They'd be impossible to take photos of, but like having all the scales glitter with metallics, like this would not be a Spearhead that I paint in a week. This would be a Spearhead that I slowly paint over the course of a year, as I try to make sure I have all their scales having just awesome metallic reflective things going on. I want every one of these guys to look amazing, and I want to do the big dude justice. I'm very excited about this Spearhead, and hopefully one of these years it joins my collection. And last but not least, for the 40K stuff, or the Warhammer stuff, the Mini of the Month has me super excited. I mean, unbelievably so, because when the Kill Team with these Khorne dudes came out a while ago, I was gaga. Something about these cultists that are so dedicated that they cut their fracking legs off and put these mecha birdie legs on into battle with a bunch of big old like weapons. I love it. I love it. I love it. I hope I get one this weekend. I'm gonna go to the Warhammer store this weekend. Hopefully they have this little bastard in stock. I want this guy. I want to do a painting project with this guy. I will have this guy skip the line, and next week, the start of Monday, I'm going to be painting him up. I'm super excited for this. I just love these miniatures. If I can afford it later on, I would love to have this set of this kill team and paint them up. But as a solo painting project for either some miniatures agnostic game or just to have on the shelf, I want, and I'm excited. And oh my God, I'm excited. All right. So speaking of excited, CasaCon, I'm going to have a new update up in the CasaCon channel, but for now, we've had a bunch of guests who said yes to showing up next for this year's CasaCon. I got a bunch more prizes for the prize pool, so I'm really excited about that, and things are going really, really, really well. And yeah, if you guys don't know about it yet, join the Discord server. So the Discord server that we have here on the YouTube channel is actually the CasaCon Discord server, because we pretty much have the same kind of community. So I invite you all to join the CasaCon Discord server. And when December comes, we're going to be having a whole bunch of panels all for free. I invite you guys to come hang out and check it out. In the meanwhile, join the community, share pics of your minis, share pics of your pets. Just don't be weird and don't be a dick. All right. So next, I came across this game somewhere, and I always thought there should be like a Lego like skirmish game or a war game, and somebody did it. Now this isn't official Lego, but they have a mini brick like box game with is website not going to cooperate? Website's not going to cooperate. Well, anyway, it has a bunch of really, really, really cute little tanks you can go to war with each other on. And I know nothing of this. I know nothing of this. A friend sent this to me and I'm like, oh my God, look at these tanks. Look at these adorable little tanks. I'm in love with this stuff. And the fact that they have all this terrain, like Lego-ish, and all these little Lego planes, little things. Oh my God. I'm so hyped and excited. Oh, and the little Lego shoulders. Look at these guys. Oh my God, I want to send them to their deaths. This makes me so happy. I know nothing of this company. I'm going to start looking into some gameplay videos of this. Now, the only downside that I see here is this poor website's deals, and I don't know if that's euros or some crazy old world currency. I know nothing of this, but it's not in what God's currency is, the American dollar. So hopefully this poor company can sell their miniatures in the US of A, and it's affordable, and it's fun, and maybe one of these days it'll come join my collection. But I can totally see us having a great time assembling, even if it's just assembling these guys, assembling and like playing these miniatures. Oh my God. US edition Battle in a Box starter set out of stock. Damned you, I had hope, you bastards. Why would you do this to me? Look at how cute they are. Oh my God. I got to look into this company. There might be some follow-up videos. You know what? I'm going to leave this tab open so I can come back to this because I am so curious. All right. What do we have next? Okay. So I also came upon this set of miniatures from this company. It looks like they're annoyed that I'm an American. Fuck that. All right. So there are some retro dwarves here, and I love how they look. All right, look at it. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. Oh, they're so cool. Oh, they're so cool. They're so cool and tiny and chunky. Let's see if we can go here to show you who they are. So this is Rock Knots on Toast Games. I know nothing about this. Another friend sent this over to me, and I was like, what is this? So, and they also have dwarves on bikes and girl dwarves. I don't know why you'd want the girl dwarves, but for poops and giggles for a painting project, that's cool. But really what sold me is the dwarves on bikes. Look at these guys. Look at those chonky bikes, those chonky thick tires. Oh my God, the retro paint style works so well here. I want. I want. I don't know. I don't think I'll have an army of these guys, but for painting projects' sakes, oh my God, I love them. I love them so much. These are so cool. These are so cool. So the website here is ontosgames.co.uk. All right. Here's hoping they're affordable once they get past Daddy Trump's tariffs. We shall see. Look at that weird gun this chick has. Oh my God. Oh, the little gap here we got to fix. But whatever, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I am so interested in this. I am so interested in this. All right. So next up, AK has now has their own set of contrast paints. I know nothing of these. I've been seeing a few YouTube videos advertising this stuff left and right, but I love me some contrast paints. Like I really love me some contrast paints. And I should probably have this full screen here. You don't need to see the rest of that. And anything new, I'm happy about. If I could afford it later on, I probably would invest in a starter set to check these things out because I'm always in the mood to try some more contrast paint. They're just fun. They're great for getting stuff done quickly, and they've been getting better and better. Like I feel like each company is like just trying to up the game. Sooner or later, I feel like Games Workshop's going to have to do like their contrast paints 2.0 line to keep up because I think they're starting to be left in the dust a little bit. But I'm very excited about this. All right, next, not what you would expect, but I came across this video series by this person called Candace Owens. Now, this is not about politics whatsoever. This is just like a fun, interesting thing. And this woman has a series where she investigates the Prime Minister of France or President or whatever that nut job is, his wife. And so Candace Owens has this multi-part series going into how the Macron's or Macaroon's wife is a dude. And I also learned from this video series that that dude also groomed Macaroon when he was underage still in school. Like the guy was his teacher. And yeah, when they started dating when he was still underage and this guy was like 30 or 40 something years old. It's a messed up story. This is a messed up series, but it also kind of explains why France is as screwed up as it is. Like if their leader is like the most powerful grooming victim in the world married to some dude who abuses him. Like, I don't know if you've seen the videos of like Macaroon's husband punching him on the plane. Oh my God, it's hilarious. But anyway, if you want a weird watch, if you like conspiracy stuff, if you want some out there things to watch, check this out. I don't 100% believe it, but I find it interesting, and it just gave like it was just like a lot of giggles and a lot of weird stuff. And I think Macaroon is like trying to sue Candace Owens. It's hilarious, and it's been like a bunch of giggles for me. So yeah, and do I believe that Macaroon's husband is actually a man? Yeah, I kind of do after watching this series. Check it out if you want. All right, so this is kind of bad news for a bunch of publishers and creators of all sorts, but good news for buyers. So there's like Diamond Distributors. Diamond Comic Distributors is this company who's like the middleman for a whole bunch of other companies, comic book companies, RPG companies, I think some painting companies, I think some war game companies all use these distributors as the middleman to sell their products. Well, the middleman just went bankrupt and now is trying to sell off its stock of stuff, liquidate it. And what that means is they're going to sell all these fantabulous products that you and I want at a dirt cheap discount. So if you have like bargain liquidator stores near you, in the coming months, we might have mini painting paints in there, mini game miniatures, RPG books, comic books, a whole bunch of crazy, awesome, normally expensive stuff, bargain bin prices. Now, it is horrible for those people who created all this, they're kind of screwed in this because this is going to drop the value of the market like crazy for them. That sucks. But for us, the people who buy things, dude, we're going to have such amazing bargains in the future. I am excited. I'm going to be checking my local like liquidator store, think Marshalls and Michaels and is it Aldi? I don't know. There's a whole bunch of places that deal in liquidated things. And I'm going to start looking into where I can try to find these deals. Because we can get like mini painting sets for like $10, $20 that would normally cost like $100, $200, $300. You better believe I'd be happy to jump on that. Same with all these other sorts of things. We can get like mini sets and board game things and war game things for a fraction of what they should cost. Yes. Yes, please. I am all about that. All right. So there's this dude on the YouTube's called Gorilla Miniature Games, and his content randomly came up on my feed, and he was showing off some indie game called Convict Combat, and it looked pretty darn interesting. And what's happening here? Oh, my batteries might die. I gotta hurry this up. So the game looked really interesting, and I was like, all right, cool. It's a solo game that you can get for about $3 on itch.io. It's PDF. I would say the PDF quality is not that good. Like the creator played around with a bunch of different fonts. It's harder to read than it should be. But the game seems interesting, and I'm going to try it out. I actually ordered the miniatures that you used to do it, and I'm going to do some of the introductory games with these guys. You don't need too many, and the game's miniature agnostic. And I printed out what are going to be the tokens for it on some paper. I'm going to use some cardboard to turn these into proper tokens. And you'll be seeing that on the channel. Last night I actually assembled them on stream, and I think tonight we're going to paint them on stream. So hopefully this game is good, and I'm excited for it. So let's see how it goes. Next up, Brute Fun Minis. The king of Blood Bowl, Blitz Bowl miniatures is coming out with a Chaos team set. There's a proper name for it, but I forget. And now that my watch might die soon, that might mess up this stream, so I'm going to keep it go quick. The minis look awesome. TLDR, the miniatures look awesome. Just corrupted. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh my god, look at that. In this orc dude, his armor is melding with his flesh. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Teeth are growing out of it. His skin's sticking to it. Oh, this new set has me so happy. They all have they can be regular players with a little bit of chaos stuff, or they can be mutated, and oh my god. I want. Speaking of Brute Fun stuff, make sure this isn't showing any personal information. Good. He recently did a 2.0 to his Savage Orc set, and they are beautiful, and I want them, and I'm in love with them. I can't afford them right now, but Crabomancer's Cauldron has an amazing deal for all of these miniatures. All of these miniatures are about $70. Now, $70 might seem like a lot, but at the same time, it seems like a bargain. And if you know Brute Fun Miniatures quality for designing these things, and Crabomancer's Cauldron's ability to print these things, ooh. I'm looking at this the painting project that if I would go crazy for the rest of the year. When I got my last set of Savage Orcs, they not only helped me during a time of depression because I had a beautiful painting project, but they also were something I was able to lose myself in for a while. And I got them done relatively quickly. I want this new set, but I want them, but I want to do them slowly and right. I want to take my time and really make these things just awesome. Do I need them? No. Do I need them? Yes. Do I want them? Hell yes. One of these years when I could afford it, I want them so bad. Oh, they're so freaking, look, they're so cool. They're so cool. Look at those trolls. Look at those big guys and the star player. Look at that. Look at the freaking horns now, and the spider goblins. It's the forest spider goblins. This entire set is fire, and I want it. All right, next up, Ugni is back with some stuff, and he has some Northern clans for his newest release, and I want them. I want them. If I could afford it sooner or later, I would get the set from JG Forge. Look at that boar. Look at that boar. Oh, this set is so fire. I am excited for this. Oh, I am so excited for this. So yeah, Ugni Miniatures, new set for July. All right, so I don't know if you guys I don't care how you guys feel about AI stuff, but I am loving what I'm finding on YouTube and Twitter and all that stuff, or X. And there's this how do I say this YouTube channel called Abandoned Films, and they make so many awesome AI movies. And they've recently been doing the series of the most interesting man in the world spoofs, and they're hilarious and kind of racist and kind of just, you know, if you don't have a sense of humor, don't look. Don't look. But this new one is the most optimized man in the world. And I think this is based on, I'm pretty sure it's based on Andrew Huberman. And it's hilarious. All these things are great. I was showing one of my Canadian pals the most Canadian man in the world one they had, and it is hilarious. So if you guys are looking for a fun watch, look up Abandoned Films on YouTube and check out their stuff, because this is just fun, dumb things. All right, so World of Warcraft is calling me back, because recently, for a while, they've been doing their classic versions of their old things. And I will say, honestly, Mists of Pandaria was peak World of Warcraft for me. Jazz and I had a great time playing through this expansion. It was just fun. It was full of amazing content. I loved it. I loved it so much. And we have so many great memories of just like flying across the Pandora, trying to get world bosses with raids and all that stuff, and gearing up, and like end of it all going after Garrosh Hellscream. It was a great expansion, and it almost gets me to want to go back to World of Warcraft, because, oh man, that was a fun expansion. That was a really fun expansion. So yeah, if you guys are into WoW, you want to give it a try again, give it a go. All right, so Genshin Impact was this game that I played a lot like crazy, and the biggest downside for it was someone made the horrible choice of having this character speak for the player, and it was called Paimon. And the voice actor they had on it previously had a voice that was like grating to my ears and plenty of other people's ears. And yeah, that character and the way they told the story with her as the forefront drove me crazy and kind of drove me away from the game. Well, stuff happened. I'm going to try to be as PC with this as I can, considering I work with a lot of voice actors. The old voice actor's gone, new voice actor's coming in, and Abyss Breakdown, you can check out this YouTube channel, has a video of the comparison between the old Genshin Paimon voice actor and the new one, and I will say it is a massive improvement that they have the new voice actor, and this actually kind of makes me want to go back and check it out. Next up, again, AI stuff. This person, Lynn Beats, has this Berserk AI video. I don't know if you guys have seen the Berserk anime, but it is amazing. And this video, this is just like a quick, this is inspired by Berserk stuff. It's not actually Berserk, but oh my god, this video made me so happy. This tweet made me so damn happy. So if you're looking for some a cool thing to see, if you're like a fan of Berserk, you want to see it brought to life in an interesting way, check out this video. Next up, Amazon has this. I shared this with my community a while ago, but I want to share it again because it looks like they're running out of stock of these things, and I wish I could afford this. There's a Master of the Universe inspired skirmish game, Master of the Universe Battleground, that I hear amazing things about, and you can get the starter set with the Wave 1 things for about $116. I think this is worth it. I think this is worth the money, and you can find it on Amazon in America now. And if you're interested, I mean, you know, worst case scenario, I don't even play the game. Just for the miniatures and the painting project of all of the stuff, including the background, I'm super excited for. All right. Next up, if you guys are in a bad mood, Ali Servato's in the world. I don't no idea if this is how you say her name. I don't care. She is that. Wow. Break it up. So I've been curious about Marvel Crisis Protocol for a good bit, and I've watched a bunch of the games. I kind of want to get into it, although part of me still loathes the idea of supporting Marvel/Disney. But Play on Tabletop has a series showing you how to get into it, and they have a bunch of battle reports happening. And I know a few of you have been talking about, you know, trying to get into it or wanting to learn more. Check out the game and see if it's something for you. Next up, if you want something else to cheer you up besides beautiful women and, you know, skirmish games, there is a channel called Wasabi Sushi Matcha that is another foster that helps bring cats, like, from, you know, struggling to adopted. And this little guy, this is a better video of him, but my god, look at how cute this little sickly cat is. And when she first got him, he looked like a mess. He looked like such a horrible, I didn't even think he was going to make it. And so far, good news, he's thriving. And he's adorbs, and he has an adopted, they paired him with a little sister, and they're all friends now. And if you guys want some cute, adorable content, please check out this channel. Support them if you can. This is just, I have so much respect for cat fosters and people who spend the time and the energy and the money and the stress to do this. God bless them. They're just great humans. All right, next up, if you want some more lulls, the Abridge Boys on YouTube has, I don't know if you know what abridges are. Think about like fan remix dubs of TV shows, movies, and now most popular animes. And they have done some sick, hilarious, messed up interpretations of Solo Leveling and My Hero Academia, and now they're moving into Blue Lock. And they have some funny, messed up, awesome things. I love this, and I wholeheartedly recommend it. All right, we're getting close to the end here. I came across this video earlier today from C-Top Tabletop, and it is this guy kit bashing Iron Warriors, like an Iron Warrior army, and they are just, they are fire. Look at those things. He shows you step by step how he does all this. It is super cool, and I really recommend that you check it out. This, I have no space for it, but oh my god, I want to do this too. This inspires me to want to do some Iron Warriors. So cool. All right, next up, Yakitate Japan. Jazz and I sat through this series a long time ago together, and this is one of the most batshit crazy, hilarious, awesome, stupid, unbelievably dumb, and insane animes I've ever watched. It's like there's like hundreds of episodes. There's a lot of episodes. I don't know if it's hundreds, but there's a lot of episodes. It is crazy. It's a cooking anime, but it is so out there. If you thought Food Wars was crazy, think of like Food Wars with no limits, but not sexual. For the most part, this is kind of like an innocent, crazy gag cooking thing. I loved it, and I think you guys should check it out. And it's anime powered by Rimau. I believe it's a legal channel. I don't think we're pirating here. I don't think I'm indulging in telling you guys to do something legal. I'm pretty sure this is a legal channel, and they have a bunch of English dub versions of anime playlists that you should check out, and I recommend it. So that's pretty much it. Let's go to my channel here to end it. And that's pretty much it. I hope you all are doing great. Hope you have a sensational week. And yeah, thanks for watching. And if you have anything that you think I should check out that would make me happy, interested, excited, or just, I don't know, fun, shoot me a message, and yeah, let me know. Hope you're all great.